What up, guys? Spotter here for Black Ops 3, the giant zombies, and we have, Easter eggy type stuff. This is a video for all the radios. I think we found them all. There might be one more, possibly, but I think this is all of them. There are a total of 5 Maxis radios and 3 character radios. Now, I'm going to jump into when we actually recorded all this live, but basically, here's a rundown, and you'll get to hear all the radios. This is part of our sort of live gameplay that we did on the Giants that we've posted earlier, but again, just a compilation of the radios only. So here we go. Okay, so this is the first one. There are 8 radios. 5 of them are this type, and there are 3 that are the larger type. We're going to do all these 5, and these 5 are all Maxis radios. So here we go, guys. First radio.
Whoever you are, wherever you are, I have one message that must be remembered at all costs. The child must be protected.
Okay, the child must be protected at all costs. So that's radio number 1. I'm going to move over to the other side so Hyper can bring the crawler in. So we have another one over in the animal testing facility. It's in a filing cabinet. Yes, yep. Right here. It's in this drawer of the filing cabinet. Okay, so here's radio number 2.
She may have been returned to me, but I fear she is not as she was. In recent months, she has barely said a word. When she did, it was only to cry out for him, to call his name. What have I done?
What have I done? Okay, we have a third one is up by Jug, by the bridge. Or I guess not Jug, but by the original Jug location, which is right there. So here's the third one.
You can just say the bridge that forms after a power zone.
Yeah, well, I said bridge, yeah. So there's number 3.
In these dark days, I find myself clinging to the belief that there may still be a way to set things right. Though my understanding of the ethereal realm remains limited, I am convinced that the manipulation of the energy fields within all matter is vital to uncovering the dimensional gateway itself. It is my sincerest hope that somewhere in the realm beyond, my beloved Samantha still lives. I can only pray that Edvard will have the courage to fulfill the vow he made all those years ago.
Okay. And then number 4 is in the back area on the platform by the back teleporter. Teleporter C. And it's right here.
Though our matter transference tests at the new site have been largely unsuccessful, the teleporter's malfunction has nonetheless yielded some interesting data. The fact that the test subjects departed their original point of origin is undeniable. What is uncertain is what became of them. Richtofen is insistent in his belief that they have been transported not through space, but through time. In the absence of empirical evidence, I myself cannot entertain such madness. I fear, Richtofen, irrationality may soon prove a liability to our endeavors.
Nice. Okay, so that's number 4. And then the last one is over... I'm still calling it the Thompson room.
Furnace.
And, yeah, by the furnace.
Yeah, it's actually the furnace room. Let's be honest.
What? No, I'm calling it Thompson room. I don't even care.
The furnace.
I don't care. And there's the last one right there. All right.
Day 66. The children are gone, and the house feels empty. I miss their laughter, their games. The sirens have not sounded for several months. I do believe that we may have turned the tide in the battle. But at what cost? The radiation levels from the fallout remain dangerously high. I can only pray I live long enough to confirm that my plan was indeed successful. And the dark presence that has haunted our dreams and infected every facet of our existence has finally been vanquished.
Okay. So, as far as we know, there are only 5. We haven't found any other ones. So those are all the Maxis radios. Now we have what we're calling, I guess, character radios. And we were only able to find 3 of these, so we're going to run through them. We're not sure if there's a 4th one or not, if it exists, but we were unable to find it as of yet. So let's do the first one, which is right under the stairs right here. And here we go.
Hey, other me. If you're hearing this, then it means that something's gone foobar. We're going to plan B. Stick to that crap bastard like glue. We need to find out what the hell he has been doing and what he's going to do. We may be able to get a fix on your location if you can trigger one of the paradox visualizations. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Oh, wait. Whatever you do, don't get too close to the radioactive beacon. Makes your hair fall out.
Okay, radioactive beacon, paradox. Wow. Talking about some interesting stuff there. So that's basically Dempsey, who left a message for himself. Alright, so that's one. We're going to go over to above the Thompson room. To near teleporter, I think B. Yeah. Called the jug room right now. So this one was by the teleporter. Where was it exactly again?
And the barrel.
Oh yeah, in the barrel. This one was kind of nasty. Look at this one. It's very hard to tell that it's actually a radio. I guess if you look at it sideways. But here we go. This is I think this is Takio, or it could be Nikolai. I guess we'll find out.
It is not all bad news, Nikolai. We may have failed in our mission, but at least there is now one less Richtofen to deal with. If it is any consolation, tell him that the first one is the hardest. I should know. I've killed at least 3 Richtofens. There was the one in the fire, the one with the boat hook, and the one... What? No one told me. Sorry. Forget what I just said. Everything will be fine.
I've killed 3 Richtofens. Okay, so that was number 2, and then number 3 is going to be Takio. And he's going to be over here. Now, the reason why we suspect there may not be a 4th, because the 4th would definitely be a Richtofen, well, he killed himself in the cutscene, so why would he be leaving a message for himself? You know what I mean? So maybe there isn't...
sense.
Yeah, so maybe there isn't a Richtofen radio. So here's Takio's.
Takio, brave, uphold all the dying samurai spirit. It feels almost as though I am speaking to my ancestors. Instead, I speak to a reflection of myself. The man in the mirror, in another place, another time. Our allies are filled with confidence and bravado. But I am troubled. My dreams are haunted by a man in shadow. I fear this vision may be a portent of our destruction.
Our destruction. So there you have it. I think our thought was that there was going to be a 4th character radio for Richtofen because they all kind of left themselves a message. But, you know, the younger Richtofen just killed the older guy. So what would be the point in leaving a message? So that's what we're thinking. Perhaps there is no Richtofen radio. But if more radios are found on the Giant, we'll be sure to follow up in a subsequent video. All right, guys, that's it for now. We're going to have a few other things from the Giant as well as Shadows of Evil. And we've got nightmares, zombie nightmares coming to you guys as well on the channel. Be sure to stay tuned for that stuff. That's it for now. I'm Spider and I'm out.